Julie's Ghost Pics. Yes.
Julie's Ghost
Pictures. Okay, let's see. Ooh.
Now
these are real.
These are, listen, do you
these
see
are
that?
Real.
So this was at Pinewoods, right?
Uh-huh.
And we just snapped the pictures. Now, if you, well, I don't want to lead you.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that and tell me what you see.
I see someone on the right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see somebody. I feel like there's somebody in the middle too.
Are there like people laying down? Like on the ground?
Well, you know, it's interesting
Not
because
people,
looking
but
at it on
spirits.
on the TV, it looks different than on like my Mac at home.
Right.
But I'll tell you what. Do you want me to tell you what I see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So to me, you see how light it is too out. It wasn't quite dark yet, but it was definitely darker than that outside.
Gloomy.
And to me, there's a light that as you peer through the center of the picture, you see there's like this light and all of that there. Now you have two trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
The left tree next to it, I see two figures. Next to the right tree, I see another figure. They seem to be like wearing almost robes or whatever. In the center, if you look through it, you'll see like little, I don't know what that is. There's in the forefront of it, again, when you're closer up to the picture, it always looked to me like there's almost a rocking chair there or something.
On the left, behind the tree on the left, I see somebody's head peeking out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that? Like their head is peeking out, like
Right.
looking, like what are they doing? Because
Right.
you guys were
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yes.
Or is it just me?
No, I see it. I mean, I see a lot happening there.
Uh-huh.
And again, on the Mac, you can see it's like a little more twinkly in between, so that there's almost an ectoplasm that covers it. So my feeling about this wasn't that it was energies in the cemetery, but that we got a shot through the veil to the other side, this one in particular.
It's like we were almost there.
Right.
Right. Interesting.
What do you think the rocking chair symbolizes?
I don't know, like, you know, I like to think that it's just sort of, you know, relaxing and, you know, that idea of like resting in paradise or what have you.
Was it a peaceful area? Is the cemetery very peaceful? I would imagine it is, right? It's a cemetery.
Yeah, well, you know, Pinewoods is supposed to be, is purported to be one of like the most haunted cemeteries, and there was a lot of talk about it being like one of the gateways to hell. And,
Wow.
Which is one of the reasons I went, because I'm like, I don't know about all this. Let me go and I want to
See
just
for
check
yourself.
it out. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
let's take a look at your next picture. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So those are what we call spirit orbs. Have you seen those before?
Oh yeah, definitely in pics.
And it almost looks like if you would brighten it, you would see a lot of stuff.
Right, and these are, I believe what I sent you were unenhanced because I didn't want them to be enhanced.
Altered, right.
I have some at home that I enhanced where you see a lot more stuff there.
Right.
But if you notice also, to me, not only where the orbs are, but behind it or in front of it, and that there's still, it's foggy. And it was not a foggy night.
And fogginess is definitely in relation to spirits. I hear a lot about.
Right, because that's sort of the ectoplasm. That's the energy of that begins to gather and collect. In order to manifest these types of things, you need that energy.
And I would imagine that they would hang out in those type places because it's closer to where they are than where we are.
And maybe like they're in these desolate areas
Like-
where not many people go, so that they can do whatever they need to do there without being like distracted or without someone coming in and kind of interrupting.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they go to the mall and stuff sometimes, but I would imagine they'd probably much
at the
rather be at
sales.
the cemetery than
Yeah, I think that
than
they
the
don't
mall.
really like hang there, but I think that when spirit responds to us, so when you show up somewhere looking, they show up in return.
But we have to invite them in, right? Like we have to and really pay attention.
If that's the purpose of going, yeah.
We have to invite some here one day. So
Well, they're
probably
already
show up
here,
at-
right?
yeah,
They probably are here, so.
They're already here.
do you have more pics to look
Everywhere.
at? You
I
have
don't.
some more?
Do I? Yeah. So
Yeah.
this one was a similar one to the other. It's just I believe we took like 3 shots in a row. So these are the same orbs, but they had moved, if you notice, they moved over
Right. Wow.
to the other. So they're like moving.
Trying to
along.
dodge.
Yeah. That's freaky. So what exactly is an orb?
Good. I don't know.
You don't
I mean, my best understanding about it is that it's concentrated energy from spirit. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much for bringing these pictures along.
You're welcome.